Hello, my name is Usman Ahmad and I am majoring in Computer Information Systems. Today I will be teaching you 3 functions in Excel. The first function is the HLOOKUP function, the second function is the lookup function, and then the third will be the COUNTIF function. Now that we've gone over what we're going to be doing today, let's start. First, select cell B3 to type in a zip code. You can type in any zip code. Let's say zip code 30354 as an example. Next, go to cell B3 by pressing enter or selecting cell B4. To find the city for the zip code 30354, you can either do two things. You can look in this large table here, or you can use a function. We can use the HLOOKUP function to find the city for the respective zip code. So what you want to do is type $HLOOK. It doesn't need to be capitalized, but if you want, you can do it that way too. And spell it all the way out, and then open parentheses. First, we need our lookup value, So our lookup value is going to be our zip code. So select cell B3. Then press comma to go to the next argument, our table array. Our table array is a table in which we have to make our highlights from this table here. The table array has to include the lookup value and our answer we are looking for. So what you want to do is select cell C10 to C12 and press Shift Control right arrow key to select all the data in the table for the rows zip to primary city. Now that we have our table array, let's press comma to go to the next argument. Our next argument is a row index number. A row index number is in which row of the table we highlighted is our answer going to be in. The answer we want is our primary city. So for zip will be row number 1, type is row number 2, and primary city is row number 3. So for the row index number, we would type number 3 as our row index number. Comma to go to the next argument, which is our range lookup. Our range lookup can either be one of two things, true or false. True is for an approximate match and false is for an exact match. In this case, we want an exact match, so we would type out the word false, F-A-L-S, and close the parentheses, press enter, and according to the function we have here, the zip code 30354 gives the city of Atlanta. Now that we've found our city in cell B4, let's move on to cell B5 to find the county for the respective zip code in cell B3. First, select cell B5 and then type out the function we need. The function we need in this case is our HLOOKUP function. So type out HLOOKUP, then open parentheses. We need our lookup value. Our lookup value will be our zip code. So select cell B3, comma, and then table array. Table array is the table in which we need to make that includes our lookup value and the answer we are looking for. So our lookup value is going to be zip. So select cell C10 and our answer is going to be all county. So select C10 and drag your mouse all the way down to C15. Then press Shift Control right arrow key to select all the data in this table. Now that we have our table array, let's move on to the next argument, which is our row index number. A row index number is the row in which our answer is going to be in. So from the table we've highlighted, zip is row number 1, type is row number 2, primary city is row number 3, state is row number 4, alternative city is row number 5, and county is row number 6. So we would type 6 as a row index number. Then press comma to go to the range lookup argument. As I said before, true is an approximate match and false is an exact match. In this video, we will only be using false to find the exact match. So type out the word false, close your parentheses, and then press enter. According to the function we put in cell B5, the zip code 30354 shows a county of Fulton County. Now that we've gotten our city and our county, we will be moving on to the next function called the lookup function. We will be using the lookup function to display the alternative city name for the respective zip code in cell B3. To start, select cell B6 and then type the function that you need. In this case, we need the lookup function. So type equal and then type out your function. Open parentheses, and Excel shows us two lookup functions. In this video, we will be using the first lookup function, the longer one. So our lookup value is going to be zip code. So select cell B3. Press comma for to go to the lookup vector. Our lookup vector is the row in which our lookup value is in. So in the table below, the row in which our lookup value is in zip. So select C10 and then shift control right arrow key to select all the data in the zip row of this table. Then press comma to go to the result vector argument. Our result vector, similar to our lookup vector, is the row in which our result that we want is going to be in this table. So select cell C14 and then shift control right arrow key to select all the data in the alternative city row in this table. Then close your parentheses to end the function and then press enter. And then for the function that we put in for cell B6, it shows Happville as the alternative city for the zip code 30354. Now that we found our city, our county, and alternative city by using the HLOOKUP functions and our lookup functions, we will be moving on to the next function called the COUNTIF function. We will be using the COUNTIF function to determine the number of times the city of Happville appears in the table below. To start, select cell B7 and then type out the function needed, which is the COUNTIF function. Now, we need a range for our COUNTIF function. Our range is where we are looking for where are we looking to see the number of times Happville appears. So we are looking in this big table below. So select cell C10 and drag your mouse down to C21 and press shift control right arrow key to select all the data in this table. Then you can press comma to go to the criteria argument. Our criteria argument is what are we counting? We are counting the word Happville. So you would put double quotes Happville, double quotes, and make sure it's uppercase because we are looking for a city, not a word. Then press ending quotes, ending parentheses, and then press enter. According to our function, COUNTIF function, Happville appears once. Beware, however, notice that I have double quotes. The reason why I put double quotes is because if I did not have double quotes, let's say if I deleted them and if I forgot to put the double quotes, it would say that Happville appears 0 times. That is not true. Happville appears once because according to the function in cell B6, the alternative city for zip code 30354 is Happville. So Happville does appear once in this table. So to make sure you always have your double quotes around the word Happville for any word you are counting. This concludes the Excel tutorial on the 3 functions that we've gone over today. The 3 functions are HLOOKUP, the lookup, and then the COUNTIF function. I hope you all had an excellent time watching this video. Thank you.